Okay, I'm getting ready to mix this gel coat, and I'm going to add some color agent. And this is for non-skid, so I have some non-skid material I'm going to also apply. And so what this is it's called SoftSand. It's a product, and it's like sand, but it's made out of rubber, so it's little rubber beads. And I think the reason behind that, there's a couple reasons. One is it's supposedly a little softer to walk on. I don't know, I've never used it, so I couldn't say, but that's, I think, one of the theories behind it. The other is that when you use sand in gel coat for non-skid, I think that can cause the gel coat to crack. So I think that's another reason for the use of these rubber beads. So at any rate, one of these you mix into 1 gallon of paint or gel coat or whatever. And so I'm going to mix up 3 gallons. I hope that's going to be enough to do everything. So I'm gonna mix neutral gel coat, and so it's not white, it's a neutral. It's not really clear either. And so I'm gonna mix that. I'm trying to achieve this color here somewhat, but I might want to kind of brighten it up a little. So I'm going to maybe experiment with some other colors here. I got yellow and red I might mix in. I'm also going to mix in some white because I want the color to be have a pastel look to it. And I think that's it. I'm just going to start pouring these buckets in here and adding the stuff up and stirring it in. Now this soft sand, there's 2 ways you can apply it. One is mix it into the paint or gel coat, and the other is to sprinkle it on after you roll some gel coat on. While it's still wet, you can sprinkle this on and then let it, the gel coat dry, and then you can come back with a brush and brush the excess off, and you can save that and reuse it. The problem here where I'm at is that today actually it's not too bad, but usually it's really blowing a gale in here, so I don't think sprinkling it's going to work. So I'm going to have to mix it in. So that's what I'm going to try. I've never done this, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. I've gel coated with white gel coat and did the top, but I haven't done any non-skid, and I haven't done any of this color agent, so we'll have to see how that goes. So I think I'm going to start with this can. I've had this can, I've been shaking on it. This thing's been sitting for over a year, so that's not good. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put it in first, see what it looks like. I usually use a screwdriver to do this. I like using my knife. I haven't broke it yet. I think I'm going to have to go get my screwdriver. This is taking way too long. Okay, let's see what happens here. How much of a mess I make. Ooh, that don't look too good. That's because it's been sitting. Yeah, normally you don't want to let this stuff sit too long. You want to buy it and use it up pretty quick. What I got to do is I'm going to pour some of this liquid back in here, and then I'm going to use the mixer. So, stir this up. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and dump that in here now. It's better. Oh, damn it. Probably a good idea to wear goggles. I just got splashed in the face. I don't think it got in my eye, but it did get on my eye, and it's burning. It got me on the eyelid. Yeah, I'm okay. Okay. Put on eye protection. Always. Okay, that can's done, pretty much. Yeah, it's burning. It's burning my skin. Okay, it's pretty good. Good enough for right now. I'm going to be adding a lot of stuff, so I'm going to be doing a lot of mixing. Put in the next one. Making up a big batch here, which I decided I'm going to have to do it all in one big batch because I'm kind of doing my own custom color. Oh man, look at the difference here. This is coming right off. That other one was so old and the lid was rusted. This one's coming right off. So at any rate, I really lucked out. I damn near almost got this stuff in my eye. I got it on my cheek and on my eyelid, and right now it's burning pretty good. So you want to wear eye protection. You don't want to get it in your eyes. Okay, so it's a real lovely icky green color, kind of a tan green, kind of a light burnt umber color maybe. Now, choice. Do I start with white or do I start with the pigment? I looked at some samples of what this pigment looks like with neutral gel coat and with white gel coat. With white gel coat, it comes out looking, you know, very pastel color. And and then with the neutral, it's just more of a solid color. So I think I'm going to start with the color first, and then I'll add the white in to add the pastel color to it. And one of these bottles per gallon for gel coat, so it's 8 ounces per gallon. I got 3 gallons here, so I'm going to put 3 of these in. I only bought 2 of these, probably should have bought 3. So I'm hoping that I'm going to get the color I want. Unfortunately, where I bought these are going to be closed tomorrow and the next day, so I won't be able to just go buy some more unless I ordered it online, and I need to get started putting the stuff on tomorrow. So at any rate, I'm going to start with this old one first. And this one, again, this sat for over a year, this color, this bottle. My face is still burning from that, getting that splashed. It was just a couple of really small drops of this gel coat. When I poured it in the bucket, splashed back up in my face. I didn't have my eye protection on. It's a damn good thing I didn't get it in my eye, because I'd probably be in the emergency room right now. Make sure you protect your eyes and your ears and your lungs. I should be wearing a respirator probably, but I'm outside and it's I can not even really smell it, so I think I'm all right. If you're working inside, you definitely want to probably protect your lungs as well. I couldn't imagine some people put a tent over their boat and then they do this kind of stuff under that tent. I couldn't imagine in there huffing all this stuff for days on end. It's getting late in the day and I'm going to be running out of sunlight here pretty soon. I wanted to start putting some masking tape on my boat today, and I don't know, I might get a little bit done tonight. I'll have to do the rest tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is I guess I should start putting the SoftSand in there too and get it good and mixed up while I'm doing all this mixing. So I think I'm going to do that. Okay, that definitely, SoftSand kind of, you know, it almost looks like it thickened it up. I don't think it really did, but yeah, you want to go slow putting that SoftSand in because you don't want it to clump up, and it looks pretty good. I think there's probably some clumps in there, but I'm going to be doing a lot more mixing. Not really the color I'm shooting for. I think I liked it better the other way, but the thing is, when I saw the dried samples, with just the neutral and that pigment, it was a kind of a dark brown, and with the white gel coat and that pigment, it was more pastel, and it looked pretty close to what I was after. But I'm debating on adding some of these other colors in here and try to achieve that bazooka bubblegum color. Yeah, you know, I think I'm going to add more white to it because I kind of like this. It'll also make the boat a little cooler in hot weather and reflect more of the heat. Of course, I don't want it too light because it'll blind you in the sun. So, okay, I just mixed some red and yellow in with this white and tan, and I got kind of that bubblegum color I was kind of shooting for. So I'm going to add some in here. It's going to be too risky, but I don't have too much of this stuff anyway, so I can't mess it up too much. Maybe a little bit, but I'm just going to have to go slow. So yeah, that's closer to the color I want right there. So I'm going to have to mix some yellow and some red. Okay, well, if it wasn't a custom color before, it is now. So I added one small bottle of yellow and about 1/3 of a bottle of red. I'm glad I didn't put any more red in, and I really think that's pretty damn close to what I'm shooting for. It looks more like bazooka bubblegum color. I may put in some more white and lighten it up. Sun's going down. It's kind of hard for me to see, and I've been staring at it and getting colored blind here. But that really looks close to what I'm shooting for. I don't know if I want to put any more white in here or not. It'll just make it look a little more pastel. But I just need to keep mixing. I just need to keep mixing this here and see what happens, because it's not completely mixed. That is definitely the color I'm shooting for. So I think I'm going to leave it like it is. I'm just going to go ahead and continue mixing it until it's well mixed. But yeah, I'm thinking that's it. That's definitely it. I love that color. It looks really good on sailboats. I've seen my old boat had Nonskid. It was this rubber crack and peel stuff that you peel it off and stick it on like a sticker, and I hated that stuff. It cracked in the sunlight, and it was awful mess and hard to deal with. But I did like the color of it. So, and it was pretty much this color right here. So, at any rate, yeah, I don't think I'm going to put any more white in it. Yeah, I'm really liking this color. I think this is it. Looking down in the bucket here, it looks like just like what I was hoping I was going to end up with. So let's keep mixing. Okay, so I started off with this color here, and so it's like a tan color, and I mixed some red and yellow together, which created kind of an orange. Then I mixed it in. I mixed some white, more extra white in here with this, and then so I started to mix this in. I started seeing, okay, well, that's starting to look like bazooka bubblegum, and actually I could probably make it even more that color, but right now I'm down to this right here, and that's pretty close. I don't know, I may add some more red to it, give a little bit more red tinge, just a wee bit. I think I'll do that, and just give it a little bit more red to it, not much. Yep, I'm going to add some white to it, just a little bit more. I think I'm going to add some white, just get it more pastel. Okay, that definitely made it more pastel. That's what I'm looking for. Looks like bazooka bubblegum. That's the color right there, pretty close.